Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor to be here with all of you today. I want to begin by thanking the Governor for this incredible opportunity to serve the people of Massachusetts as the new Director of the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency, or MEMA. For the past 15 years, I've dedicated my life to public safety, serving as the Fire Chief for 2 departments, and most recently as the Fire Chief in Barnstable. During this time, I've experienced hurricanes, nor'easters, wildfires, and hazardous materials incidents, and large-scale emergencies that have tested every part of our system. Through each challenge, one truth became very clear to me. Emergency management is a team effort. It is not about one agency or one person. It is about communications, coordination, and shared purpose. Whether you are a firefighter, police officer, paramedic, nurse, public official, or volunteer, you are part of the same mission, protecting the people of this Commonwealth. Over the next 4 to 5 years, my vision for MEMA will focus on 3 main goals: improve coordination and effectiveness during emergencies, support and develop the people who make this work possible, and build stronger, more resilient communities that recover faster after disasters. These goals will guide every decision we will make as an agency. They depend on collaboration among state and local governments, public safety professionals, private sector partners, and residents across Massachusetts. Emergency management effectiveness begins long before an incident occurs. It starts with preparation, planning, and trust. Our goal is to make sure every city and town in Massachusetts has the support and tools it needs to respond quickly when disaster strikes. We will strengthen coordination between local emergency management offices and the State Emergency Operations Center so that information flows quickly and decisions are based on real-time data. We also serve to improve how resources are tracked and deployed during emergencies. When everyone works from the same information, confusion drops and outcomes improve. Effective emergency management is about communication, but it's also about confidence. Communities must know when they call for help, they will get it. Over the next few years, MEMA will work to make sure that confidence grows stronger in every corner of our state. Massachusetts is home to some of the most capable and specialized response teams in the country. These include our hazardous materials teams, technical rescue teams, dive teams, and regional incident management teams. The hazardous materials teams, managed through the State Fire Marshal's Office and local departments, handle chemical and biological incidents across the Commonwealth. The technical rescue teams perform coordinated confined space rescues, trench operations, and structural collapse responses. The dive teams provide underwater search, rescue, and recovery capabilities. The incident management teams bring planning, coordination, and logistics expertise to complex and long-term incidents. Over the next several years, MEMA will work to unify these specialized teams under a single statewide coordination framework. This will ensure consistent training, operational readiness, and communication during large-scale events. We will also continue supporting the Massachusetts Fire Mobilization Plan, which moves firefighters, apparatus, and specialized equipment across communities when resources are strained. As a career firefighter, I have seen firsthand the critical role that fire and emergency medical services play in disaster responses. Firefighters and paramedics are often the first to arrive and last to leave. They manage rescue operations, deliver emergency care, and stabilize chaotic situations under pressure. MEMA will continue to strengthen this coordination with fire and EMS agencies, making sure they have direct access to the State Emergency Operations Center during major events. We will also support hospitals and local EMS agencies through medical surge planning, shelter medical support, and coordinated patient tracking systems. Emergency management does not end when the fire is out or when the storm is past. It continues through recovery. We will ensure fire and EMS personnel have the tools to help communities begin to rebuild. Law enforcement agencies are also vital to emergency management. Police officers maintain order, secure critical facilities, and keep evacuation routes open. They protect both the public and the responders during these emergencies. MEMA will continue working closely with local and state police departments to coordinate public safety planning, crowd management, and site security during disasters. We will focus on improving communication systems that allow law enforcement, fire, EMS, and MEMA to share real-time updates quickly and clearly. During recovery operations, law enforcement helps protect evacuated areas, prevents theft of vandalism, and supports the safe return of residents to their homes. Security and stability are the foundations for rebuilding. Resilience depends on relationships. Disasters affect every part of society, so recovery requires collaboration among public and private partners. Over the next few years, MEMA will expand partnerships with businesses, hospitals, schools, utility companies, and community organizations. These groups keep daily life running, and their ability to recover quickly after disaster affects the entire community. We will also strengthen communications with elected officials. Local leaders are the voices communities know and trust the most. MEMA will provide regular briefings, leadership training, and pre-disaster planning sessions to help local and state leaders make informed decisions during emergencies. When government, business, and community leaders work together, recovery is faster and more effective. Emergency management is strongest when all levels of government work together. MEMA will maintain close coordination with FEMA, the National Weather Service, the Department of Homeland Security, and the U.S. Fire Administration. We will continue to develop joint exercises and improve the disaster declaration process to expedite federal assistance to communities in need. We will also maintain our role in the Emergency Management Assistance Compact, which allows Massachusetts to share resources with neighboring states and receive help when needed. Collaboration with federal and state partners ensures that no community stands alone in the face of a disaster. One threat Massachusetts faces is wildland brush fires. This growing concern is due in part to changing weather patterns and long dry seasons. MEMA will continue working with the Department of Conservation and Recreation and the State Fire Marshal's Office to improve the Massachusetts Wildfire Coordination Plan. This plan will include shared equipment caches, mutual aid training, and coordinated resource management to ensure a quick and safe response. We also work to educate residents in high-risk areas about maintaining defensible spaces around their homes and businesses and preventing outdoor fires. Our mutual aid system in Massachusetts is one of the greatest strengths. The Massachusetts Fire Mobilization Plan, along with our partnership with regional task forces, enables us to deploy personnel and equipment throughout the state swiftly. This cooperation ensures that no community is ever left without support. We face many current emerging trends in emergency management and planning, and that's why trust is essential to every successful emergency response. MEMA will continue building that trust through community engagement, multilingual alerts, and public preparedness campaigns. People act on a message they trust, and clear communications save lives. The well-being of responders is critical. MEMA will work with behavioral health programs, peer support teams, and labor unions to ensure responders have access to mental health care and family support services. According to the 2025 FEMA Emergency Management Operational Structures, Staffing, and Capacity Study, nearly 6 out of 10 emergency management agencies report they do not have enough staff to meet operational needs. And more than half cite a lack of funding as a significant challenge. The same report also found that burnout is widespread among emergency management professionals, who are often on call around the clock. These findings remind us that our people are our greatest resource, and taking care of them must be a priority. We will build equity and inclusion. Our workforce should reflect the people we serve. MEMA will continue to recruit and mentor individuals from diverse backgrounds, including women, veterans, and underrepresented communities. Diverse teams bring different perspectives, and those perspectives lead to stronger decision-making and better outcomes. We will also embrace innovation. Technology is changing how we respond to disasters. MEMA will continue to improve, investing in tools such as drones, mobile communication platforms, and improved public alerting systems. These tools will be tested in training exercises before deployment, so they are reliable when they are needed the most. And lastly, we ensure our people are prepared. Training is the foundation of preparedness. MEMA will expand the Massachusetts collaboration with federal and state partners to ensure no community stands alone when facing a disaster. Emergency management training and exercise programs will offer more opportunities for fire, police, EMS, and public health and local officials. We will conduct regular exercises, both tabletop and full scale. We will continue to be a cornerstone in the preparedness of efforts. The more we train together, the stronger and more confident our response will be. We will continue building partnerships with the Massachusetts Firefighter Academy, the Massachusetts Police Training Committee, community colleges, and our national partners to provide pathways for career growth in emergency management. The goal of every disaster response is to return people to safety and everyday life as quickly as possible. MEMA will continue coordinating with utility providers, public works departments, private companies to restore power, reopen roads, and rebuild damaged infrastructure. Recovery also means supporting families, reopening schools, and restoring jobs. It means helping people feel secure again. Every decision we make should move our communities closer to stability. Before I close, I want to say thank you. Every emergency I've been part of has ended with the same feeling, pride. Pride in the people who answer the call and never gave up. Pride in a job well done. The police officer who protected neighborhoods, the firefighters working through freezing nights, the EMTs who cared for the injured, the public works and utility crews who got the lights back on, the volunteers who gave up their time to help others. These people are the reasons Massachusetts remains strong. As your MEMA director, I promise to serve with that same dedication. Together we will build a safer, stronger, and more resilient Commonwealth for every resident. Thank you for your service, your leadership, and continued commitment to the people of Massachusetts. We are ever grateful to all of you for what you do to keep us safe.